Nothing dims my light like a migraine. With Nurtec ODT, I found relief.
The only migraine medication that helps treat and prevent all in one.
To those with migraine, I see you.
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura and the preventive treatment of episodic migraine in adults. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after using. Most common side effects were nausea, indigestion, and stomach pain.
It's time we all shine. Talk to a healthcare provider about Nurtec ODT from Pfizer.
If you've been hurt in an accident, who you choose to represent you matters. Being part of your community matters. Their winning record and level of care matters. The trial attorneys at Sweet James are some of the best in the country, consistently delivering some of the top settlements in the state. Not only do we win big. So if you're injured in an accident and results matter, call a hometown firm that delivers. Call Sweet James.
All morning, we continue to look back on Sam Rubin's storied career. He is a legend, not just in Hollywood, but around the world. As we deeply grieve this tremendous loss, we are holding on to memories of him so tightly.
Heartfelt tributes continue to pour into our newsroom for the titan of the entertainment world, who is the face of KTLA and for decades the voice of Hollywood. Continue to honor Sam this weekend, as well as his impact with us, or on us, we should say, here at KTLA. All you have to do is send in your messages, leave those voice messages. Welcome, everyone, to a special edition of the KTLA Morning News at 10 a.m. I'm Megan Tellis.
And I'm Lauren Lister. We thank you so much for joining us. From Hollywood to Australia and really all around the globe, many are sharing more memories of their interactions with Sam.
Let's go out to Omar Lewis. He is live in Hollywood with more on the growing tributes. Good morning, Omar.
Good morning, Megan and Lauren. That's right. From the New York Times to the Today Show in Australia, it's clear that our Sam Rubin touched lives in just about every corner of the world. As those tributes continue pouring in here this morning, Sam is being remembered for his professionalism and his joy that transcended beyond television screens. New tributes pouring in overnight for our beloved Sam Rubin.
From the City of Angels, a special LA goodbye to Mr. Sam Rubin.
From the Los Angeles Angels.
There's some sad news in SoCal yesterday with Sam Rubin passing away. Legend at KTLA Channel 5. Saw him a number of years down in Tempe at Angels spring training games.
To this Instagram post from the LA Galaxy. Condolences from near and far now remember the legendary journalist who loved the business and art of entertainment.
Welcome back.
Down under in Australia, Sam Rubin was considered a part of the Today Show family.
Reporter and much loved member of our Today Show family, Sam Rubin, has died.
The British television network ITV show This Morning paid tribute to Sam, who often appeared on the program across the pond, bringing viewers the latest news from Hollywood. From our nation's capital, the second gentleman, husband of Vice President Kamala Harris, Douglas Emhoff, writes, Sam Rubin was a beloved icon, both on and off camera. Sam always treated others with kindness and respect. His work touched the lives of everyone in the entertainment industry, and his legacy will live on. VP and I joined the Los Angeles community in honoring his life and mourning his passing.
But you'll talk to a lot of people who, and I do this, I'm guilty of this too, who after a certain age will lie about their age.
Award-winning actress Viola Davis writes, rest in peace, Sam Rubin. Your professionalism was unmatched by your kindness and humanity. I will miss your presence on the red carpet. God bless your loved ones. Godspeed.
I'm not a coffee drinker at all. I've done morning TV since the beginning of time.
Without coffee, where's your energy?
Reese Witherspoon saying, so sad to hear about Sam passing. He was so much more than an entertainment reporter. He genuinely loved actors, filmmakers, and making people smile. Ryan Reynolds remembering Sam's professionalism and kind spirit as well, writing on Instagram, even if I was on my 85th interview that day, I was always happy to see Sam. Even if he was on his 85th interview that day, he always brought genuine kindness, curiosity, and an outside-the-box question. And what a legacy he leaves. We are still awaiting details about a memorial service to honor and remember Sam. Of course, once we get that information, we will be able to pass that along to you. That's the latest for now. Live here in Hollywood this morning, I'm Omar Lewis. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
We appreciate you saying that, Omar, in regards to the services, because we have been fielding a lot of questions about that. So thank you. Please keep us updated. Now, Sam's death impacting all of us, as we continue to say this morning, not just here at KTLA, but for all of you at home, our loyal viewers.
Oh, yeah. Aaron Myers joins us live now from our newsroom with people's favorite memories of Sam. And Aaron, what's really amazing is that we have a way for people to call in and leave a voicemail. And it's incredible to hear those sentiments.
It is so special.
Hi, you two. Good morning. Yeah, we've gotten so many calls from people, so many tributes. As you can see, we've also been getting flowers, and more have arrived, including from comedian Paul Rodriguez. But we want to say thank you to everyone who sent flowers and who's called. It's so appreciated. As for the calls, some people have said they've been watching Sam for decades.
Sam Rubin shared so many special memories. I watched him for 33 years, including growing up as a little kid, eating breakfast at the table when my mom was watching the news. He was always there. One of a kind, a special person, and it's an unfortunate loss, and he'll be missed by me as a viewer.
We also heard from people who got to meet Sam, like musician Ronnie Laws, who was on KTLA. He talked about how welcoming Sam was to him when he performed.
Hi, my name is Ronnie Laws. I'm a recording artist, jazz musician, and it was a very special moment that I was featured on the KTLA morning show with Mr. Rubin. He was a very special, hospitable, and generous in offering me that the opportunity to perform. And it was a very memorable debut for me on KTLA.
And Liz Landon, who worked at Channel 9 News in Australia, she said she knew Sam well and that they even had the same birthday, sharing this video from 2018.
Happy birthday to you, Sam. Happy birthday to you.
Viewers also tell us Sam's infectious personality and connection with the audience made him feel like a friend, like family. And if you would like to share what Sam meant to you, you can call our KTLA viewer line at 323-460-5338. That's 323-460-5338. I'll send it back to you both in the studio.
Aaron, thank you. We're also hearing tributes from our very own KTLA family members.
Yeah, and you know, yesterday we had people that were part of the original morning show who were here and shared so many sentiments. So if you haven't seen those, go check those out. Frank was anchoring the difficult news on Friday, and he was sharing a lot. And Jessica, who shared the anchor desk with Sam, very close friends with him, very close working relationship. She called in, and here's what she shared.
Jess, you know how much Sam loved you and championed you, and I don't know how we're going to go on as we have.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
You know, I'm sorry. I don't want to be this person. I know this is part of our job, right, where we get on TV and we talk about difficult things. But I loved that man, and we all did. And it took me a few hours there to just get my thoughts and my heart's beating out of my chest. But he was a bright spot in my day, every day. And we used to talk about the fact that our most comfortable part of the day was when we were all sitting at that desk together. And I truly felt that, and I know he would say that too, and that was such a testament to who he was on television, which was just this wear your heart on your sleeve, open, loving, fun, funny person who just was a joy to be around. There was no ego with Sam. He just loved what he did, and he loved his family, and he loved his friends. I remember moments before when we'd end doing the red carpets together, and we would both look at each other, and we'd say, I love you. Oh. And we meant it because we just really enjoyed the time we spent together.
And our Megan Henderson also, of course, devastated by the news. She shared this with us yesterday. Like all of us, I am completely shocked and heartbroken by the sudden passing of our beloved Sam. I can't find the right words right now, only to share that I loved that man dearly, and this one has cut deep.
She goes on to say he was family. Every day became brighter the second he walked in the door. He was everything amazing, kind, and hilarious you could imagine, and more. KTLA will never be the same without him. I miss you, friend. And our hearts really go out to Megan and Jess, who were both very close with Sam.
And so glad they have each other because they're best of friends.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm holding on to each other tight today, as I think so many of us are doing with each other. And my tightly girlfriends
really
right
nice
here.